Hello, it's August 3rd, and I got my rack on Ernesto. It's barely fits inside, come out of the garage with it like that. So I know a kayak won't be on there for sure, but today it's cloudy, kind of drab. We're going to go to Salisbury, get the kayak, also take back this router. Well, actually it's not a router, it's a modem from Time Warner. When we switched over companies, they in turn switched over all the utilities, like the power bill and cable bill and all that kind of stuff. So my understanding was that they were going to just change over the cable to their name, which I think that's what they did. However, when they did so, a technician came out and I guess gave them a different modem, because we had the router modem combo. Not combo, like two pieces. They had the combo, and I'm not bothered to tell anybody. And then we got a notice saying that we were going to be charged if we didn't turn our modem back in. I thought they were still using the modem, so I go to the office, and that's what they thought. They're like, well, if we're turning the modem in, then we're not going to have internet. So I left, and then they called me back later because we're trying to track down what the dealio is. And apparently they didn't know that they got a new modem and router combo. So they were like, oh, here it is. And so, but we can't find the router. So I don't know if I'll get in trouble for, or have to be charged for just the router. I don't know what happened. Either way, you can't drop it off anywhere. You've got to go take it to like a Spectrum store, and the only one is in Salisbury, which is consequently where my kayak is. Not the same place, but same city. So I'm gonna handle that today, kayak, and I need to get Mom's car out of her name, no, out of the business name into my name. I don't know why that matters, because I don't know. They're like, you can't have a business on a residential. I'm like, it's not a business anymore. It's just, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get that handled. I got my water jugs out for the water guy to pick up tomorrow. Bam. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with that, try to get that knocked out. And then if the weather holds out today, I may try to get that pack rat emptied. I'm just trying to get these things that are kind of looming over me off my shoulders. And that fella is one of them. So anyway, that's what we're going to attempt to do today. Anything else will be some extra bonus, like we got lucky kind of thing. And if I seem a little disorganized, or what are you doing here? Get up there. That's where you go. You go up there. I was going to buy a ladder, for like a step ladder for here. For here being Ernesto. Because I wanted to have a little step ladder in here, so that in snowboard season I can step on the ladder to get up to the rack pretty easy. And oh Lord, what's the office one now? Anyway, that was my plan. And then Kareem was like, well, I want to get a different one for the kitchen. So I was like, okay. And so she bought one for the kitchen, and I was going to use a little two-step for Ernesto. Well, we can't find the two-step anywhere. She thinks she put it in the hallway or downstairs, but it ain't there, so I don't know. So now I want to put this heavy-ass kayak on top of the vehicle without a stepladder. So there's that. Hopefully I can make that work. We'll see. Okay, well, we got the Time Warner thing dropped off. No real hassle with that, so I'm very pleased. The guy was real personable, and I kind of asked him, I was like, am I good? He's like, yep, you're good. I'm like, okay. So I think that's handled. Didn't say anything about a router, so maybe, just maybe, when the guy changed it out, he took the router. I'm not really sure, because when it tells you to turn in your equipment, it doesn't tell you what equipment to turn in, so I don't know. But now I've got Dick's Sporting Goods pulled up in my GPS.
Turn left onto Lincolnton Road, then turn right.
And that's where we're going. It's
at the light, turn right onto Jake Alexander
5 minutes
Boulevard
away.
West.
So this was a pretty good little 1-2 puncher, because I didn't have to, not a lot of driving. I mean, once you get here, it's not a lot of driving, I should say. So we're going to turn right here, and
in 1.3 miles, turn right onto
we'll see how the
Road.
floating the kayak goes. All right, well, we're here. Let's see how this goes. I'm just worried I can't get it all the way up on the rack. We'll see. We got one on, and it's not the, I think it'll work. It's gonna have to work, I reckon. It did help me put it up there, which is really cool, because I don't think I could have got it up there by myself. I mean, not without a ladder of some sort. So I got really lucky how I did this last one. So this is gonna be a little more of a trick, because I don't have a step stool. I can't reach like there. Let's put this up like that. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll take a look at it. Alright. How does that work? Alright, so kayak pull straps parallel to the center. Carries with a front strap loop windshield. What? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we got it up there. God, it's bright and hot. This is how it looks. It's twisted glory. I mean, it's up there. So we're gonna take it. Dear goodness, it is bright and hot. Why? Why summer? Oh my gosh. So, depending on how this goes going home, I may try to knock off one more thing off the old list. It seems to be riding okay, which I guess we'll find out. If it's not, I don't really know what to do. God, it's so hot. Jeez Louise. It's just sweltering. I don't know why parking lots are so hot. I may try to go by the credit union and get that title switched over to from the business name to my name. So maybe we can do that. But here we're going to give it a go. Alright, we're doing it. It's making an awful lot of noise. It does not. It is a boat. It is not made to be on land going down the highway, apparently. So I think it's just the plastic flapping in like conjunction with the roar, moan of the wind on it. So I may stop at some point just to double check, because I think it's fine, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. Oh God, I'm only going like 50. Oh, it's so nervous. I'm so nervous. And crazy GPS tried to take me on the interstate. I was like, no way, bro. I'm not going on the interstate with a kayak on my roof. Are you nuts? So fortunately, I kind of knew where I was, so I just ignored the GPS and made it go the way I wanted to go. Oh, we got to go up to 55. That's not good. Oh, this is so much anxiety. Yeah, we're going to check it at some point. Like when it comes to a stop sign or something, some big parking lot, I'll check it. Okay, I didn't stop and check the straps because there was nowhere really to stop safely. And then I was going to go to the bank, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go to the bank because I was riding behind a 18-wheeler, and the whole thing was like, it was like the airflow they had was crazy. But we made it. So I'm going to get a ladder because I'm not dealing with this on the ground, and get it off, maybe eat something, then go to the bank, because I don't know, I just had that feeling right behind a dump truck, probably not the best idea. I thought it'd be good in a way because I'm like, well, I'll just be going slow because he's going slow. But the air currents coming off that thing was insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. So we did not. Ladder. So we're going to try to get this thing off, and when I get it unbagged, I will show you what it looks like. So I got the current helped me get it down, and I got it unboxed. So it's that was stressful, but yeah, I can just bloop, do that. It's got a little phone holder. I don't really know what these holes are for. Rod and reels, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's a kayak, but I got it down. I'm gonna go through my little stickers right quick and look at that and see what stickers I want to put on there, and then I'm gonna give it the old go of hanging it up. Okay, I got some stickers on it. I got Coffin House Coffee with an ant crawling over it, Carolina Beach State Park, Party Captain, some Ghost Train stickers, Adam the Woo sticker, Pterodactyl Club sticker, Marmount State Park. It had a boat on it, I had to put it on there. Of course, my band stickers, and some snowboarding stickers. And then yeah, so at least it's mine now. Looks like mine. And it's a Quest Canyon. Okay. Probably could have found a sticker to cover up the word Quest, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna try to hang it up over there. I still haven't eaten yet. It's now 1:34. Okay, we got it hung up. I think it'll work. I mean, it's out of the way. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Cool. Now I can clean up my mess and go eat. It is 2:31. Got some food in my belly. And kind of worked out really good because I've got to go to the bank to do the wire transfer for the Wood Run property. So I would have had to go back to the bank had I not done that. So I just put my little stuff in there for carrying it. I need to get my paddle put together too. Alright, so I'm going to go to the bank, get the title switched over to my name, which isn't a huge pressing deal, but I gotta go to the bank anyway, so might as well do it while I'm there. What is going on with my hairdo? Good gracious. Ugh. And then, depending on what the weather's doing, depending on how long this takes, that kind of thing, we'll see what we do next. Unloading the pack rat is still on the dock. I don't want to do it. Like at all. But I will. I mean, I have to. And then I did cut some boards for my kickstands for my little bridges, so maybe I'll put those on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to get some stuff today too, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Well, we got that done. It is now like 3:30 or so, and I'm gonna go to the DMV. Bro, like, you couldn't have waited 5 seconds and I got in your way, but whatever. Go to DMV to get the title sent off, and we can put a fork in it because that project will be done. Who's calling me? Why? Alright, so here's what I learned today. So I went to the bank and I signed the title from the corporation over to my name because it's Mom's car, and she can't have a, since the corporation isn't a corporation anymore. Well, I guess it still is. The company's not a company anymore. I don't really understand it. But the insurance person called and said, well, you can't have a car that owns from a business car on a personal policy. I said, well, it's Mom's car. It's not in business. So I had to get the title changed. It cost $800 to do that. And then I had to pay for another notary to get a tag. I'm like, it's got a tag on it. We just got the sticker. She's like, it doesn't transfer. I'm like, what? So anyway, got a new tag for Mom and Dad, and it cost me actually $809 because I had to, well, no, $12 because I had to pay cash to the notary. So I'm like, why didn't I just take the title there in the first place and just pay her to notarize it one time? I don't know. And then the ATM that they had in there, of course, charges you $3 plus your bank charges you like $6. So to get $9 out, it costs like $15. Oh, I did not expect that. I just thought, like, I got everything signed, they send it off. And then when I get the title, I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think that. So, still may try to get the pack rat cleaned out. I just gotta process all the money I just spent for nothing, apparently. So, alright, bye. Paddle and my life jacket. Just kind of stuck it in there because why not? But yeah, pretty happy with it. I think it'll do. So now I'm gonna start unpacking this bad boy here. Let's see what we got left. I may have to go get the hand truck just because I don't know what we got left. Let's open this bad boy up here. Ugh. And the gullet. Okay. And we got a little bit more stuff. Alright, so this is what I gotta get out of here. So I guess I'll get to cracking. 6:58. 7 o'clock. Made some progress. Not done though. However, I have found that. I don't know how I found it. It was just laying in a box of some pictures, and I just kind of like was looking at frames, and sure enough, there she is. So that's pretty cool because that's wood run. I may have to try to recreate that picture at Adult Swim. I'm not sure. But I found some other pictures. My graduation picture. Found some shirts that I've been missing. And I found these two things. Well, here's one. Here's the camel ashtray that I was telling you about. It's all faded, but it's there. And I found this little piece of stained glass here, which my aunt gave me that. It's got a, so that's pretty cool. And she also gave me that mask right there. So I'm going to hang those up at some point too. So I think what I'm going to do, because I don't know how many steps I've taken, but it's been a lot of steps. Done a lot. That's books. Pictures and stuff. A gun cabinet, which I don't know what that is. And this is maybe some of Corinne's stuff. Let me pull this out. I want to look at that, but before I get done. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because it's hot, warm. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get them to come get this thing and see what day it's going to be, and then make sure I have it all out by then. Because I know it usually to schedule it to pick up, you gotta do a couple days. So anyway, I think that's what we're going to do. But I'm gonna get the hand truck and maybe I can get some of this other stuff out. But I'm not gonna do it today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, put a couple more kickstands on them. Put one there, there, and there. And this bad boy is pretty sturdy. So, kind of like the way that does. Mosquitoes are like going crazy because we had a little bit of rain last night. I am going to reinforce these boards across the top. I hadn't quite figured out what to do about the slickness. I think it's going to be slicker than snot. Because they're slick now. And they hold water pretty good. So, got to figure that out. I also put 2 kickstands on this side over here. This was already pretty sturdy, but now it's more sturdy. I think this one will be okay, slickness wise. But I just got to figure out a pattern or something to do so it wasn't be slick. I'm on my phone at the moment because I forgot to bring my camera down here because I'm carrying all this other stuff. So it's a phone shot. So I don't know if I should put like diagonals or like 2x2s in between to where it's like bumpy. I don't know yet. We'll figure something out. But we're one step closer. I really wanted to weed kill today and I wanted to weed eat today. But that didn't happen because it's now 7:37. So, and I'm just like pouring in sweat and mosquito stuff. So, yeah, I think that'll be okay right there. So I don't like this piece. So we're gonna need to put something across the front or something. Maybe a tree limb or something, just to kind of take a little bit of the weight off of that front. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna get my drill. Okay, 8 p.m. almost. Didn't really do what I thought I was going to do today. Sunset time. But we got the kayak picked up. We got the bodum dropped off. $800 later, we got Mom's car out of the company's name and into mine. So got the bottles on the porch for her to pick up in the morning, so I won't forget. And got showered, not that it mattered. Let's see, what else did we get done? Oh, I got the wire transfer handled at the bank as well. Oh goodness. So that's all good and all ready to go for Wednesday, or will be by then, because you can't take a check. You got to do the wire transfer, have it done before closing. So got that done. Found my cool diving picture at Wood Run, which I don't know how I found that. That was just like a luck of the draw. It was just in a random box with some frames. I thought I had it at First Street. I thought it was on the wall, but apparently it wasn't. So of all the pictures we got, which is there's like 6 boxes of pictures. So it's kind of a wonder that I found that particular one in the frame, in the glass wasn't broke. So yeah, I feel pretty good about what we got done, and got a little dent knocked into the pack rat. I think I am going to go ahead and this evening, like once I get upstairs, I'm going to go ahead and order the pickup, and then that way it'll give me a deadline. Like I got to have everything out and swept out by a certain date. That way I don't miss it, because I'm afraid if I wait till I get it empty and then call, then it might be another week before they can come get it, and then I'll be charged. So so I'll probably get that done. Black cats are hanging out. I got Kimmy, who's been hanging out most of the day. What are you doing, Kibby? Kimmy, come here. What are you doing? Eating grass? And we got Blackie hanging out. For some reason, she's hanging out with the other cats. She don't like him, but they're hanging out together. So, oh, I got the paddle and life jacket out of the box, and got the kayak strung up. So I feel like I should be proud of what I got done today. There's some boxes I got to break down and throw away, but we don't have a trash can yet. Trash still isn't emptied. The trash saga, people, have you ever heard of such a thing? It's still going on. They still haven't picked it up. Maybe they'll pick it up in 2 days. And then I'll pick it up tomorrow and then come back and pick it up again on Wednesday. So I don't know. It's the most crazy thing I've ever seen. It's like, here's my money, take my trash. It's not hard. Got the stickers on there on the old kayaker. So now it's a little more personal. So yeah, I feel pretty, it wasn't what I thought I would do today, but I got at least 2 or 3 things done, so I should be proud of that. So now, Jeep with no doors on it. Take my doors off too. We ride around together, buddy. So now I'm going to, I don't know, maybe have a beer. We'll see. But hey, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.